Are you ready to have your website get found by the right people? Are you looking to rank at the top of Google so you get more traffic to your website? Are you ready to learn how to use SEO and content marketing to grow your organic traffic? If so, you are in the right place, my friend. Welcome to the Simple SEO Content Podcast. Hi there. Welcome back to the Simple SEO Podcast. Today, I want to jump in and talk about something that's maybe a little controversial. If you've been around for a while, you know that we talked about breaking up with social media last month, and I did the training class. If you're still curious, you want to learn how to do that, shoot me a note and I can get you the replay of that. But breaking up with social media is possible. So how exactly can you get traffic to your website without social media? So if you're tired of posting on social media, it drains you. You're kind of like I was. It drains you. It's not fulfilling. It's not your love. It is not your jam. You may be like me and you may enjoy social media for things like your sourdough groups and your friends and catching up and seeing the kids and all of that. But you may not love it for business. You may not want to share your life with everybody. You may not want to have to post reels. And if you've ever, done one of those pointy videos and felt like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm doing this. I feel like an idiot, or I did not go to college to do this. It's okay, because you don't have to use social media to grow your business. You don't. I'm going to be really honest. I've been in marketing long enough that social media didn't exist when I joined this field. When I first started out in marketing, we marketed our businesses and we got traffic to our websites without social media every single day because it didn't exist. In my first professional job, MySpace launched. Was anyone else friends with Tom on MySpace back in the early 2000s? It feels like a million years ago. So MySpace was the first mainstream social media channel. And then we had Facebook come out. And I did learn Facebook marketing in the mid to late 2000s. I think it was 2009 or 10 that we hired our first social media marketing manager for the business I was with. So I worked for Pump It Up, the kids' birthday party place. I worked at the corporate office in that time frame. And that was the first job that we had a dedicated social media manager. And so we were working on social media marketing strategies. And back then, social media really did work pretty good for businesses. You got a lot of visibility on your business pages. You got traffic to your website. You could share your blog posts and you could put the link in and they would actually share it and show it and people would find it and all of that. And it did work pretty good. And then social media ads started coming out and they wanted businesses to buy ads rather than rely on organic social media. And fast forward to today, 2024, your visibility from an organic perspective on social media is 2 to 5% of your audience is going to see what you are creating. So if you're trying to use social media to build a business, it's going to be really difficult unless you're running ads. You have to pay to play in today's world with social media marketing. The social media apps are designed to keep people on them. They're not designed to send people to your website. They're designed to keep them on them and to keep them engaging and to keep them watching more and more content, because social media platforms make their money by selling ads. And if they're sending people off platform to your website, they can't serve them more ads, which means they can't make more money off that particular consumer until they come back. So that's why social media really is not driving website traffic for most people today. You do have a way you can potentially build your email list on the social media app by using something like ManyChat and doing the automated DMs where you do give them the URL in the chat and they can then sign up for the email list. And that does work great for some people. It doesn't work for everybody, but it is something that you can do if you want to help grow your email list and you're still staying active on social media. But if you decide ultimately, like I did, you know what, this is not for me, I'm going to just go dark on social media. I actually did a 9 grid where I kind of explained what I was doing and told people where they could find me, and you can find me on the podcast, you can find me on the blog, you can get your questions answered, you can get the beginner's guide to SEO, you can take the SEO 101 class. Like, I didn't just go dark. I was very strategic and let them know, hey, I'm not here. I'm not spending time here, but this is where I spend my time and where you can find me and connect. And if you have questions, like, come on over here. So because social media is not designed to drive traffic to the website, you don't generally get a lot of traffic from social media. So rather than focusing on social media thinking that it's going to grow your business, if you're focusing on social media, your growth strategy needs to be to grow your followers and to engage and to use that for what it is. So social media, it can be great for engagement. It can be great for nurturing. It can be all of that. If you love it and you want to do it, continue doing it. But if you're really trying to grow your traffic, you're really trying to grow your business and your brand and your email list and all of that, you probably are going to be better off using other options. So for me and for my students and my clients, what works much better is blogging and doing Google SEO on that blog. I also find podcasting works amazingly well, and podcast SEO helps with the visibility. So what we're looking at when we're blogging or we're using Google, we're doing SEO, it's inbound. It means people are coming, they're actively searching for something that's related to our business, and we are a potential solution for them. They're actively looking for us, rather than social media where we're fighting everything and they're there to either zone out or to be entertained, or you have to, do something to catch their attention and to stop the scroll and all of that. It's like interruption marketing versus, hey, I actively need this. I'm searching for this. And oh, look, this website turned up. Let me go check it out. And now you have someone who's actively looking for an answer, a solution, a product, something like that coming to your website. That's why SEO traffic converts so much higher than social media traffic, because they're actively looking for it. In fact, SEO drives 1,000%. That's right, 1,000% more traffic to a website than organic social media. Because like I said, organic social media is not designed to drive people off the platform and to your website. So if you want website traffic, you need to be creating great content that's helpful for your audience, that's meeting their needs, and optimizing it for Google. SEO is not some big techie thing. It is the connection point between the content you're creating and the audience that you are writing it for. SEO is nowhere near as complex and it's just not. It's so much easier than people make it out to be. And I truly think it's just people who don't know how to talk to other smart people and help them understand. These guys used to work for me and they couldn't, I spent half my day translating between my tech guys who were more developers and my clients who were smart marketers, and saying, okay, what he's trying to say is X. Okay, this is what we're trying to do over here. So you just need somebody who explains it in a way that normal people can understand. And lucky for you, I've spent 15 years doing that, because y'all know I am not techie, okay? I'm just not. I have a degree in journalism. I'm a writer. I have an MBA with a focus in marketing, because I did end up going into marketing rather than journalism for a career. But if I can do this, you can do this. So how do you get traffic to your website without social media? You stop trying to do social media to drive traffic to your website, because that's not what it's designed for. You focus on creating great content that's helpful, choosing keywords that your website can rank for, and doing that on a consistent basis. And that will bring traffic to your website. If you're ready to learn how to do this and you want somebody to walk you through it, you're like, okay, Rachel, I am ready and I need you to show me how to do it, because you speak human. Join me in Simple SEO Content. That's my course where I teach you how to do all of this. I break it down. I make it easy to understand. I teach you right there, screen share, like you're standing over my shoulder. Hey, this is how you do keyword research. And now you've got this idea. Let's go over here and verify. Is this one that you can rank for? This is how you're going to verify it. Here's what you do. Ooh, look, that's a great one. Now you're going to go ahead and write it. And you're going to use your SEO-friendly blog post guide template, and you're going to use that to write your blog post and make sure you've done it in the way that Google's going to like. And then if you're like a lot of my students, you're probably going to ask me to take a quick look at it. You're probably going to share it in our student group, and that's perfectly fine. I love doing that and helping you. And you're going to have questions that are going to pop up, and you're going to ask them on our Q&A calls, because that's what I'm here for. When you join me in class, you're not doing this on your own. This is not like your normal online course where, we've all taken ones and then regretted them. It's like there's, 500 people and I can't answer a question. No, I'm here. I answer questions. I am active in our student group. Like, you're not on your own. You're very much working with me and getting the benefit of all the background that I've had to put your plan together for your business. And I have some students who are doing amazingly well and seeing fantastic results because they're getting in and they're doing the work and they're asking the questions and they're making adjustments, and it's working for them. So come join me in class. That's really the easiest way to get traffic to your website without social media, is to join me in class so I can teach you how to do this. All right, that's it for today. I will see you back here next week. Bye for now. That's all for today's episode of the Simple SEO Content Podcast. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you visit my website, etchedmarketing.com, and visit the freebies tab. Right there, you're going to find the SEO Content Quick Start Guide along with the free SEO class. So you'll have everything you need to know to get started with SEO and content marketing. Then do me a favor, if you wouldn't mind, if you would do a rating and a review of this podcast on your favorite platform. That would really help spread the message, and I do greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, you can always DM me on Instagram at Etched Marketing Academy, and I will see you right back here next week.